Oh my God, you guys come in, sit down, and shut the door. People are saying that Diddy is so sad in jail because he realizes his little comeback isn't going to be as easy as he thought it would be. Baby Marcafilio might have convinced the jury, but he has yet to convince the world. On top of that, Diddy is looking at what is happening with Trump, Justine Maxwell, and also what is happening with LeBron James, and Diddy for the first time in his life feels some type of way. Y'all, let's get into this. Where are we going to start at? First of all, let's start off with Diddy. Y'all, I got one thing to say about Diddy right now. Do you know he tweeted something? He tweeted some emojis. Y'all listen. All I gotta say is guards. He got his phone again. No. All jokes aside, right? I don't know what type of Wi-Fi plan the federal government is offering these days, but Diddy is out here tweeting emojis. Now I know what you're saying. Why didn't he put it on Instagram?
Present,
For two
and no
reasons.
longer has a voice
One,
who
he
will
only have
pursue
access
justice
to
for
email,
her
and I'm sure why
accusation.
he's trying to log in, talking
As of the
about
taken against
some
Diddy, no expansion of the
You don't
investigation,
understand.
no
And I just
isolation
want to
orders,
say I love you to my
no
baby.
equipment
Gaga
access,
Google baby
no
love.
suspension of
He
attorney
logging into his
communication.
Twitter and this fool tweeted some eye emojis. Yes, eye emoji. And the thing is, people are saying that Diddy is actually really upset because he thought this was going to break the internet. He thought everybody was going to be talking about it. Now, I stay on Diddy's neck, so of course I was going to talk about it. But baby, they're saying that those tweets only got a 1 in 22,000 views. His PR people then pay to have it put in Hollywood. Unlock, what do you call it? Using all their connections. Hollywood unlock, TMZ, all this stuff. At least that's what the streets are saying. And guess what? It still flopped. For the first time. Diddy sees that this comeback isn't going to be as easy. He thought, listen, let's be real, Diddy is in Twitter and fail. Because while the rest of us thought he was in there, reflecting on his sins, meditating on healing, maybe even journaling about redemption so he can make some book, he'll be like, Kim doesn't have a book, but I do. This man is out here tweeting eye emojis like he's teasing features on albums or being coy. Sir, you're not supposed to be doing PR. You're supposed to be doing repentance. Remember, you enrolled in a program not just for DV abusers, but for predators and SA assault. Yeah, they forgot to tell you about that one. But instead of staying low and keeping quiet while your legal team fights for your TR freedom, you're in your cell giving us eye emojis. Like it's a rollout. And baby, the funniest part is Diddy doesn't even have access to his lawyer. At least that's what he's been screaming since he got arrested. But somehow he's got access to Twitter, no legal statement, no apology. Well, I wouldn't give an apology either, 'cause you saw how that one went over. But he can post cryptic emojis. Please, Diddy. How does this make any type of sense? Because when I tell you this tweet gave nothing but chaos, confusion, and baby, a heavy sprinkle of broken dreams and shattered delusions, baby Diddy wanted to wake the timeline up. Instead, his timeline literally stayed asleep. It wasn't the way he hoped. Yo, let's get into this. Because honestly, when it comes to the whole Diddy thing, I am still flabbergasted that he even tweeted. I'm flabbergasted that he tweeted. Because why, sir? Why? The official Twitter account posted eye emojis on July 25th at 8:36 p.m. It was quickly deleted. That's right. Ooh, get the girls talking. Wake up. It was probably deleted because the guards were coming in. They probably got Google notifications and everything that came in like, yo, just because Maureen Comey's gone don't mean that you don't have to abide by the rule. Okay, it hit 20 and non-122K views. Again, they tried to make that screenshot go viral. Now, when I first saw this, I said, why is Christian playing on his daddy's account? Because he will always be the one to push in front and be a soldier for his daddy. Again, why is Christian playing on his dad's Twitter? That's what I first thought. But again, then I started thinking maybe it was Diddy and that tweet was deliberate to signal something. Now again, some people say that he might have been teasing. Some people said that he might have been teasing that he has a big collab coming out. Some people said he was doing a conspiracy tease, like he was implying that he knows that things that could bring others down. Okay, well sir, if that's it, then just say, like, stop playing these games. You don't know nothing, right? And for anybody to think, listen, at the end of the day, why did he screaming racism that JL Maxwell is getting out? Because let's not forget, she wasn't convicted for being Diddy's girl. I'm not Diddy
Present,
Epstein's girlfriend.
and no
She was
longer
convicted
has a
for
voice
grooming
who
the
will
girls,
pursue justice
vetting the
for her
girls, and once
accusation.
they passed her test of
As of
making
the
love
taken
to her,
against
literally
Diddy,
passing them
no
to
expansion
Epstein
of the
and becoming a mother
investigation,
figure
no
before the
isolation
grooming.
orders,
Anyway, you already
no
know that.
equipment
We'll do another
access,
video about
no
that.
suspension
Okay, but
of attorney
again, if you know
communication.
something, say something. Now Christian tweeted that, and that's if Christian tweeted that. It's still wild because why are y'all playing PR games when your dad's facing federal? And some people said it might be man manipulation 201, tweeting eyes while silent on actual accusations is a tactic, redirect probate speculation. But baby, that does not work when the room is empty. And this is what Diddy is melting down about. Because here's the thing. Everybody says Diddy wants his freedom, and I'm sure he does. But he wanted his freedom because he thought he was going to come back and be Puff Diddy this and that. And everybody is literally distancing themselves away from him. Again, Diddy needs to read the room. Bro, you're facing serious criminal exposure, including under the Mann Act. This is not the time to be dropping cryptid promo, especially with the headlines about the same Maxwell possibly getting out. I think she is going to get out, and Trump floating conspiracy timing is tone deaf at best. Now here's the one thing. Let's get into Diddy's shattered dreams and the way LeBron helped shatter them. Because I've always said this. Diddy's isolation versus real power moves. Now y'all know these Dusty in heart, mind, spirit, soul, right? Have been screaming free. Get it. Yeah, giddy out. And guess what? What? And what y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? I did he pick you? Did he choose you? Did you get a new pair of shoes? Did you get a new hat? Did you get new grills? What you get from it? Right? But they're out there screaming, and the dusty dumb women that are siding with them, they're yelling free Diddy. But here's the thing. Diddy don't care about none of y'all. He never did. Y'all are still irrelevant. But the rich people, the powerful people, the people he wants to be by, the people he stakes everything with, they are quiet. These random folks might be screaming free Puff, free Diddy. But the real movers and shakers with families, money, and brands to protect are backing away quietly but very clearly. LeBron James has set a clear boundary. His legal team issued a cease and desist over AI videos associating him with Diddy. Now maybe that's an I get it. These videos showed thumbnails of LeBron being pregnant and hanging out with Diddy, baby. And I get it. I get it. I get it. But baby, this is a hardline move. Not a will see. Not a I support from afar. Just baby. No association, period. Keep my name out of your mouth. It shows LeBron understands the stakes. He's not risking his image, his family, or his endorsements, or even his integrity for this. Now Diddy can tweet eye emojis all he wants, but everyone that he cares about that matters to him is looking away. That tweet was supposed to make people watch him. Instead, the industry's giving Diddy the squiddered side eye. They literally was like, y'all hear some, not who's watching, but is somebody gonna take his phone call? The silence from his Alice friends is louder than any emoji. Now again, maybe Diddy thought he was sending a signal, but no one's buying it. He might believe he's teasing a big comeback, or that he has some type of leverage. But when even the powerful are creating distance, it's not a comeback, it's a quiet cancellations. And that's what everybody doesn't get. That's what all these disgusting Diddy supporters don't get. Diddy don't want to be your friend. Did he don't want your he don't even know you alive. You are the people that he would literally have his goons go beat up and throw out of the club because you weren't fit to breathe the air. Diddy was not a man of the people. He never pretended to be. He kept his guest list tight. The girls that were invited, baby, they look like models. And not just any models, but the top of the top line of models. So all these broken in the head women going out. Oh, ain't nothing wrong. You really think you're gonna get what? What is he gonna choose? You gonna be invited to a party? He gonna give you what? What's he gonna give you? He even wants you around in the beginning, middle, and he damn sure don't want you around in the end. I'm being serious. Diddy was never accused of being the man of the people. He was always very exclusive. You had to be the best dressed, the prettiest, the most in shape, the prettiest, the youngest. You had to be the best of the best to get into his parties. Same with the men. You had to have hype, style, charisma, or have fame that transcended to actually get into these parties. People are saying Diddy is disgusted by the people that are supporting him and he can't wait to get ahead of that. Which, let me just get into this too, because it boggles my mind the way the people that are supporting him are broke and sad, right? And when I say
present,
broke,
and no
I mean
longer has a
spiritually
voice
broke,
who will
mentally
pursue
broke,
justice
and yes,
for her
some
accusation.
broke in the bank account.
As of
But
the
that
taken
doesn't, who
against
cares
Diddy,
about that, because
no
you know, we
expansion
all
of
been
the
broke
investigation,
sometime, right?
no
But think about
isolation
the people
orders,
supporting
no
him are
equipment
doing
access,
everything maybe because
no
they don't
suspension
have
of attorney
anything to lose, because the
communication.
billionaires are like, keep me out of it. Just like LeBron said, keep me out of it, and cease and disorder. And not only that, that AI company said they will never use LeBron's image again with Diddy, deleted all the videos and issued an apology. How deep is it that they've been using LeBron in a lot of AI memes? But the minute he was associated with Diddy, he said, Now, why won't these Diddy supporters on the ground take the thing? If the rich and powerful that can make all this go away for Diddy is distance himself, what does this tell you about the comeback? Again, Diddy has an ego. Diddy is supposed to be exclusive. Diddy is supposed to be on top of his game. Diddy is supposed to be powerful, elegant, elite, and freaky. Right now, when you strip all that away, it just looks like disgusting, perverted. And again, I find it odd that that which nourishes you will destroy you. The only people he could cling to during the trial were the lowlives that literally want to legalize abuse, and probably PDF files. Why we add it, right? Now that that's all he has. Diddy is disgusted, and he thought this tweet would be wake the girls up and rally everybody around. But again, no one wants to be associated with them. You guys, this is a PR dilemma of epic making. Baby, we love to see it. And again, I've always said this. Of course, Diddy's gonna try a comeback. He needs money. His ego needs to be fed. He thinks he can be. It's probably a challenge to him at this point. I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. However, at this juncture, we gotta look at the people that are standing next to Diddy. Cause is Diddy gonna try to make a way for himself? Of course. But the people that are helping him, those are the people I side eye. Because what's your motivation? I know why the devil does what he does, but the people that support the devil. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.